yeah.
It's Tuesday, actually, right now, September the 3rd. I'm John Evans, and you're on the Small Town Network.
Yeah, I'm Scott Wilk.
I'm Howard Hall.
And you are watching Community News. Hope everybody had a great Labor Day weekend. Hope you had a safe Labor Day.
You got all the fingers and toes you started with?
Yeah. Saturday was kind of weird, rainy day. Yeah. It wasn't supposed to stay rainy, but it was rainy. But we hope you all had a good time. We always start out by thanking the groups. We share our show in like 50-something groups. So gotta thank all the groups that share us every week. Really appreciate that. We're up to like 2.5 thousand followers or something like that.
That's cool.
So that's very awesome. Speaking of following us, don't forget, if you are on any of the other platforms, we are available on those as well. You can check us out on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. You're probably watching us, and YouTube on HD.
I haven't checked Instagram in a while, but Twitter, we're all the way up to 7. So get out there and push us over 10 followers on Twitter.
We're almost in double digits, but again, if this is your first time watching the show, we have Things to Do, which is our first segment, which is Things to Do this week, events all over the area. We've got weather from WVLT. We also have your Rockwood High School Student News section, which is actually a part of their grade. So a lot of different things going on, but that heads us into our first section, which is Things to Do, brought to you by none other than Mr. John Evans and Evans Financial.
Evans Financial, across from the park. What used to be the park still is sometimes a park. People sleep in it. And speaking of sleep, stop by and saw me today and give them a card. There's a new store out there in the shopping center with Harbor Freight, and they're a mattress store. They have adjustable beds and all that kind of stuff. And I told them we would talk about them here. One of the hardest things to do is get people to shop local. Is what we want people to do. Come see all of us folks that are in business locally. It really helps out, but you got to know who they are, where they are, and what they do, and then you got to have the need and remember it. So stick that in your mind. If you need a mattress, stop out and see those folks.
Yeah, and again, there's John's information. If you need me, if you think it's something you need me for, stop in and see me as well. Yeah, absolutely. He's always got the coffee flowing. But again, we want to welcome Sleep City to town, and we'll make them a full screen graphic and make them honorary sponsor for a month or so to help get them started. They
have a Facebook page. I don't think you can scan that QR code there, but they do have a Facebook page. Look them up, and it shows inside their store and everything they got.
Yeah, so welcome them to the neighborhood. Go see Sleep City. Right down there in the Big Lots, I guess. That's a Shape-Up Plaza, isn't it?
No, it's down at
Harbor Freight. Yeah, even further. That's where the
it's where the Kroger's used to be, and
there's a veterans thing. Yeah.
The VA thing.
Speaking of other new businesses, Pearson's Trading Post.
Yeah, they're having a grand opening right now.
Yeah.
And 7 a.m. to 4 are their hours, but that's Central Time. So you may not have time to get out there today, but go tomorrow.
Yeah, go check them out. And another new neighbor, we wanted to, they already had their ribbon cutting, but we wanted to just
reiterate.
Yeah, go see them. A brand new business here in downtown Rockwood. We're excited about that.
And I do believe they're accepting donations. So if you've got things that you need to get rid of, or you want to let somebody else have a crack at them wearing them, you got a kid that outgrew his jeans, take them down there. I'm sure they would appreciate having it.
Yeah, so go check them out. Tell them you heard about it here on Community News. All right, they be jamming.
They do be jamming over there at the Bradbury Community Club right now. They're jamming now. And 6 to 10 p.m., $2 gets you in, but you can play for that as well.
Significant day in history.
The Treaty of Paris was signed and ended the conflict between us and Great Britain, and we won the Revolutionary War.
Yeah, 1783, a long time ago. Food Truck Wednesdays.
We don't know who it is, but it's going to be good. They have food trucks on Wednesday from 11 a.m. to 2 in Harriman.
Yeah, go check that out. And the Farmers Market.
The Cumberland County Farmers Market there at Peavine Road and Stonehenge Drive. That's 9:30 a.m. to 12 p.m. on the 4th, and that is Central as well.
Yeah, and they be worshiping just down the street.
Every Wednesday they have their adult Bible study at 7. There's their other scheduled events. Their Sunday school starts at 10. Their Sunday worship service at 11. They have, of course, the Wednesday adult Bible study. Second Thursdays, they have the Women's Association meeting, and the Love Kitchen Meal and Fellowship is the second and fourth Saturdays at 4.
Yeah, go check that out. And we always say people can share their yard sales here. Here's a big one.
Got 5 families having a yard sale today.
Yeah.
And that's up there at the Synergy Truck Sales in Crossville. There's their phone number, 931-248-9793.
Yeah, Thursday or Friday, go check that out. Here's a cool one, the beginning herb class.
Yeah, and the H is silent. Herb. And that's 6 p.m. down at Wilson Stroll Market in Spring City. $25 will get you in that class.
I still like to call it herb.
Yeah.
But that's awesome. And then this one, since we're not taping on Mondays now, it gets confusing.
Yeah. So we're looking at Saturday. They got Legacy there at 6 p.m. Central. And Monday, looking forward into next week, you got Dave and Daphne.
Yeah, go check that out. And then at Roane State,
the National Barrel Horse Association is at Roane State from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. in the outdoor arena, and that's free to attend.
Yeah, contact Lacey for more info. Can't believe it's been a year, but they're celebrating a year anniversary.
Yeah, down there at Rockwood Marina and RV Resort, and they're always doing something. Their brunch always supports some charitable cause.
Yeah.
And, they've got yoga on the dock, and we're going to hit their scheduled events here soon.
Yeah, we'll tell you more about that coming in just a second. And then at the Princess Theater in Harriman.
Broadway at the Keys, an evening with Levi, and we have debated the pronunciation of his last name, so don't get mad at us, but we're calling it Chris.
Christ,
Yeah,
Crease.
still don't know what it is.
Yeah, whatever.
But it's at the Princess Theater, so give them a call and ask them how to pronounce that.
Yeah, go see Levi.
Yep.
But and then here's a cool one. We got lots of new stuff to see.
I tell you what, things are happening here in Roane County, but we got another grand opening of the Detail Pros there in Midtown. It's actually Harriman now, but it's right there past the red light in Midtown.
Yeah, go check them out. Get your car detailed. And Saturday markets.
Salty Daisy's having their market on Saturday, every Saturday from 7 a.m. to 11 p.m. at Poe's Tavern Park, 11 a.m. rather.
Yeah, go check that out. And then our farmer's market by the lake.
Kingston's Farmers Market is over there by the lake, as Scott said, from 9 a.m. to 12.
Yeah, it's a beautiful area, and the weather's getting nicer, so it's nicer in the morning to go check those things out.
And I think coming up in weather this weekend is going to be pretty, you're going to smell like football in the air.
Yeah, for sure.
But Farmers Market at the Jim Henry Center, also in Kingston over there, so that's 8 a.m. to 12.
Yeah, and that just started, and it'll happen every Saturday, so go check that out. Here's a cool one for the American Legion.
Yeah, the Veterans Barbecue and Membership Drive at American Legion Post 53 and Post 232 over in Harriman. It starts at 12 and until the food's gone.
Yeah, that's what they said, so that's what I put on there. So go down there and get you something to eat. This is a whole month September events, but starting Saturday.
Yeah, T.G. Shepherd and Kelly Lang on Saturday in Crossville, and at 7 p.m. Central Time.
Yeah, go down and check that out. And then another cool one, the Copper Chick Soapery and Market. Makery, sorry, shoot.
Don't know where they get those words from, but anyway, it's 9 a.m. to 4. Go ask them about it in Crossville.
Yeah, there's a picture of Howard and I down at the bottom there.
Good Lord. That's
Howard wasn't looking at the camera, but I was looking at it plainly.
And yelling at it.
Go check that out. And here's an awesome fundraiser for the fire department.
Ray County Fire Department Association is having a family fun day and fundraiser from 11 a.m. to 8 down at the Ray County Fairgrounds.
Yeah, go check that out. And another farmer's market.
Spring City's Farmers Market is on the 7th on Saturday as well. That's 8 a.m. to 12. And to sign up, they're still accepting vendors, but it's a $15 donation to set up.
Yeah, and then this is very cool. You probably saw the Special Olympics on TV from Paris, but this is, you don't have to go so far.
No, you just got to go up the top of the mountain there at Stone Memorial High School, and they're having Special Olympics for the year 2024. right there from 3 p.m. to 5 Central
I
Time.
guess the Paris one's the whatever they call it,
Paralympics.
Paralympics. Yeah, so that's what's going on TV. But heck, you can go see it there. And here's what we were talking about.
Yeah, their 1-year celebration down there at the Marina and RV Resort. And, well, they got s'mores and pours every Friday. Sundays they have the brunch. Saturdays they got their celebration party. Whole weekend you got things to do. Yeah, they always fill the weekend up. But this week the brunch is supporting the Family Promise.
Yeah, go out and see that. And don't forget, you can do yoga right by the Fuel Dogs there. So that's awesome. Again, that wraps up things to do this week. Stick around. We got things to do in the upcoming weeks, and we go all the way to like November. Maybe there's a December one in there. Yeah. So stick around for that. Now, we're heading into local school news, and I love our new partners here, the Roane County Animal Shelter. The great part of this is we get to share with you some available animals. We got cats and dogs this week.
We got Monk and Flash.
Yep, Monk and Flash in there.
Tuxie and Sadie.
Yep, very cool.
Sam and Licorice.
Yeah, that's black licorice right there too.
Yes, Tuxie. It looked like he had a tuxedo on. Is that what the deal was?
Yeah, he's got the tux and licorice doesn't. Yeah. And then
Lovey and Daisy.
Yep, and lots of cats this week.
A whole bunch of cats. Duke and Domino.
And still more.
Leo and Shelly.
Yeah, and look at that. That's I love Kevin.
Kevin.
Kevin is,
I got a feeling what Kevin was just about to do.
Or he might be doing it. Yeah. And then here's
Buffy and Princess.
Very cute.
Buffy's cute, I tell you. And Luther. That's a good dog. You can tell by looking at that one.
And you can see they've got great prices. You can't beat the prices. And here's some good news. Remember Rocky?
Yeah.
Adopted.
Good job, Rocky.
Yeah, so Rocky went home. We're glad to see that. But hey, again, go down there and see the Roane County Animal Shelter. Even if you don't want to make a new forever home for one of those pets, hey, go down and they can always use your help. They can take volunteers, cat food, cat litter, dog food, you name it.
And they can spay and neuter your cat as well.
Yeah, right next door, they got a low-cost spay and neuter clinic, so that is awesome. So again, go check that out. All right, here's the September lunch menu. As you can see this week, it's lots of nuggets.
Chicken nuggets,
nuggets, crispito,
and pizza.
Yeah, and again, if you haven't watched before, we are part of Rockwood High School's curriculum. Mrs. Clement's journalism class sends us a weekly update on their news going on. And this week's Rockwood reporter is Brady Harvey and I think it's Riley Jones. Some new faces, finally.
New faces.
Yeah, so here is from Mrs. Clement's journalism class, the news from Rockwood High School.
Hello, my name is Riley Jones, and I'm here with
Brady Harvey.
And today we're bringing you the latest news from Rockwood High School.
Today, we play at 8 p.m. Eastern at Monterey.
Our HOSA and Beta clubs had their first meetings this week to get started on the new school year.
And Monday, we are out for school.
Our girls soccer team plays against Oneida at 7 p.m. on Tuesday.
And also, our golf team plays at Harriman, our rivals. Be there.
On Wednesday, students are going to be taking exams and receiving midterms.
Thank you for listening to the latest news at RHS.
Yeah, they did a great job.
I think I was at his great-grandmother's 90th birthday party last weekend.
Brady and Riley Jones, good job as always. It's good to see some new faces on
Absolutely.
there. Yeah, so here, as they said, is some of your upcoming sports stuff at RHS.
Yeah, on September 3rd, that's today, we got Oneida. We're playing them at 7 p.m. in soccer. And as he alluded to, we got golf away at Harriman at 4 on the 5th.
Yeah, on Thursday, and then on Friday.
We got Midway away, playing them over there at 7:30 in football. And soccer, we've got a tournament going on, it looks like. So on the 7th, we play Halls in Gatlinburg. All these games are in Gatlinburg. We got Giles County on the 7th, also soccer. On the 8th is Franklin Christian.
Yeah.
And we got one more, I think, coming up. Is it?
No, that was it. That's the last one. Yeah, the first one was on the other page. But so 3 games in Gatlinburg. Obviously, some sort of tournament thing going on. And again, thanks to the kids from Rockwood High School. And if your school wants to do that, hey, just shoot us a line. We would love to get your school involved as well. All right, heading into local weather, brought to you by Bells or Be-Alls or Bells with the second L silent, whatever you want to say. We're calling it the Bells Shopping Center right next to Walmart. You can't miss it, but they got all kinds of new stuff. Every week it's new stuff. It's unbelievable. Of course, Halloween is here. Plenty of Halloween items to be had. But they've got stuff for men, women, kids, you name it. They got it. And you got to go check it out. And again, tell Madison that you saw it here on Small Town Network and go say hey to her. But as you can see, all kinds of Halloween stuff. That's that little checkout aisle on your way to the checkouts. They got all kinds of cool gadgets. But if you need a quick last minute gift or something, man, there's no better place to stop than right there. So give them a call and go and see them.
They put all the little cool things that you gotta have right there as you check in.
Oh, yeah.
I gotta have this, and you snag that.
Yeah, gotta thank WVLT Channel 8 and of course the First Alert Weather Team, Heather, Haley, and all the gang at WVLT. And as always, sometimes we are lucky enough to get a video from our Emmy award-winning meteorologist, Ben Cathey, and this week's no different. So Ben Cathey is going to tell us about the heat. So here we are. Take it away, Ben.
Prepping the forecast here, custom First Alert forecast. A few more chances of rain up and down. We take it from this downward trend of temperatures. This is the Euro Ensemble to this, but then it's TV time in Tennessee. And we got a lot of orange. Speaking of football time in Tennessee, as we get ready to head the Vols into Charlotte for the neutral game this upcoming weekend, cooler than average temperatures. Those look to last a while. Now, history says that we're not quite done with 90s. The average last 90-degree day of the year is September the 8th, but we do have cooler than normal temperatures. And that cool down is actually going to last past the 8th day. This is days 8 to 14, so taking us into the middle of September here. But while it may start to feel like bonfire weather across the area, we haven't had a lot of rain as of late. Now, still a big surplus this year, but in Roane County, the fourth drought in the past 13 months is growing, so still that high fire risk. Feels like bonfire season, doesn't it? But may want to hold off. All right, for Small Town Network, I'm meteorologist Ben Cathey. Hope you had a great Labor Day.
Yeah, all right. Once again, thanks to Mr. Ben, and we appreciate, as always, him doing those messages for us. Now we'll head it over to the weather wall with Mr. Howard. Oh, I hit the wrong button. There's the one I wanted. And wait for it, Howard. Hold on. Let's go to the weather here because I think that's all we're gonna have.
I'll just, there we go for the dang satellite.
Yeah.
Yeah, we ain't got much but south of Knoxville. Other than that, just like Ben said, it's going to get cooler, so enjoy it while you can because evidently 90 somewhere in the forecast in the future, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah, and again, like we said, you got to go download, and I've got Howard's name up there. We're doing really good. Go download their apps. There's a news app and a weather app, and I'm waiting for that to go away. And surely
It's on due date.
it's going to go away.
Right there.
It's still right there, yeah. Bear with me, and I'm going to get rid of that. But there's usually an 8-day forecast there, and there goes that.
Here we go. We're good.
But I forgot to put the 8-day forecast on there. So, my bad. But, gotta say, download their apps, news app, and the weather app, and you would have the 8-day forecast there, so I apologize.
But it will cool off, though.
But it is going to cool off.
Yes.
80s is the high, and this weekend, 70s as the high.
It's gonna smell like football.
A little bit of rain this weekend, but again, go to WVLT on the web or on the app, and you can see the 8-day forecast as if it was really here.
That's right.
Heading into other interests, this is things going on later on in the upcoming weeks, not this week, but upcoming weeks, brought to you by Six Little Teacups. We call it Way South Kingston. She's got custom cakes, custom cookies, you name it, she's got it. But it's on 58, just south of Kingston on the right. You can't miss it. But if you got a special business party, a wedding, you need a wedding cake, you name it, she can make it. There's always sweets available, so you can stop in if you're just wanting some sweet, or if you want her to make something custom, you can. And also, she also has princess parties available, and you can do that as well. All right, heading into other interests, and we will blow through these because you will see all these on the upcoming weeks. But next Monday.
Next Monday is Main Street Monday, and you're doing a pretty good job on those things. We're getting a lot of people downtown. Downtown's looking pretty good, so come down and check it out Monday.
Yeah, and then this is a cool thing. This is where you can actually come and see their community workshop about the future Highway 70 and 58, and 2 different times, September 12th, 2 and 6 p.m., and then September 14th at 10 a.m. and 2. So go there, and that way you can have your voice be heard. Also upcoming,
Run on the Mountain.
yeah,
And it's coming up, in September the 14th, in a couple weeks.
And then also September 14th, come and see us in Etowah. It tells you the places you can get tickets at the bottom. These tickets won't last, so get them while you can and come see
It's getting
Matt
close.
Cordell as Elvis. No better show, so go see that. Also the Autumn Festival.
Yeah, down there in Spring City, they're having an autumn festival on the 21st.
Yeah, go check that out. Also on the 21st.
They're having the, Cumberland County High School and Stone Memorial High
Stone
School.
Memorial.
They're having their food trucks and vendors and stuff for a family farm day.
Yeah, don't miss that. And then starting next week, the Halloween movies begin at the Palace.
Yep.
And again, if you need a copy of those, just shoot us a message or an email, and we would be glad to send it to you. But Tuesday, the 10th, starts out with Frankenstein. Yeah, and then here's another cool thing: Booze, and Costume Party. The booze you can put in whichever order you like.
Yep.
But at our good friends Kofer's on October 26th. And then wrapping it up on the 23rd.
Having a Christmas market at the Gathering Place.
Yeah, so again, go check that out. Again, if you have an event, no event is too big, too small, we would love to put your event on the program, and this is how you do it.
Yeah, you can email us directly at smalltownnetworklive@gmail.com. Don't forget the live part. Many people do, and they're disappointed. And you're getting, as always, the cheapest, most cost-effective, quickest way of getting a hold of us is messages directly on Facebook.
Yeah, and again, you hear the music in the background. That's my good friends Uzori.
Who's paying?
We'll make the Ukrainians pay.
I'll do it.
You'll pay?
Yeah.
All right. So if you didn't like the show, again, that's Uzori. My Ukrainian friends, they're still fighting for their lives over there. We send our thoughts and prayers to them. But yeah, it's John's week. So if you didn't like the show, we have a money back guarantee. You get all your money back instantly, and John's paying for it.
Yep.
So again, that wraps it up for another week here on Small Town Network Community News. So for everybody here, I'm Scott Wilk.
I'm John Evans.
I'm Howard Howell.
Yeah, have a great week, everybody. Don't forget to like, follow, and share. And we'll see you again next week.